Lily Rose Depp has never been one to shout her truth. But in a rare and deeply personal moment, the actress and model offered a heartfelt confession about her family that resonated far beyond celebrity headlines. Amid renewed public discussion surrounding her parents, Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis, and the lingering attention tied to past controversies, Lily Rose's message was simple, emotional, and firm. Her family deserves peace, privacy, and the right to heal away from the public. While she avoided naming individuals directly, many interpreted her words as a response to the continued scrutiny that has followed her family for years, including narratives involving Amber Heard that periodically resurface online and recent appearances and conversations surrounding her work. Lily Rose has emphasized that her identity is not defined by public battles or court cases but by the love and stability she experienced growing up. She described her family as close-knit and protective, shaped by values that prioritize normalcy. Despite extraordinary fame, for Lily Rose's family has always been a refuge rather than a spectacle, and she made it clear that the constant reopening of old wounds has taken an emotional toll not only on her father but on everyone connected to him. Her words carried the quiet weight of someone who has spent much of her life watching deeply personal moments become public property. What stood out most in her confession was the emotional maturity with which she addressed the situation. Rather than engaging in accusations or reigniting controversy, Lily Rose focused on boundaries. She expressed frustration at the way narratives are recycled, reinterpreted, and weaponized online, often without regard for the real people involved. In doing so, she delivered what many viewed as a subtle but unmistakable message. The past does not need to be endlessly relitigated through the lives of those who were never the central figures. Her plea to leave us alone, as fans paraphrased it, was less about anger and more about exhaustion. Lily Rose has previously spoken about how protective she feels of her family, particularly her younger brother. In her latest remarks, that protectiveness was again evident. She highlighted how difficult it is to grow up under a microscope, where strangers feel entitled to opinions about one's parents, childhood, and emotional reality. For her, the public often forgets that behind famous names are children who had no say in the conflicts that later defined headlines. Her confession served as a reminder that fame does not erase vulnerability, nor does it eliminate the need for compassion. The timing of Lily Rose's words also reflects a broader shift in how younger celebrities approach public life. Unlike previous generations, she has been deliberate about limiting her social media presence and avoiding commentary on controversy. This approach, she has suggested, is a form of self-preservation. By choosing silence over spectacle, she has attempted to carve out a career based on her own talent rather than inherited drama. Her recent statement reinforced that choice, signaling that she will not be drawn into narratives that overshadow her work or her personal well-being. Public reaction to her confession was swift and largely supportive. Many fans praised her courage and grace, noting how difficult it must be to speak up without inflaming an already polarized conversation. Others admired her refusal to assign blame, seeing it as an act of emotional intelligence rather than avoidance. In a culture that often rewards outrage, Lily Rose's calm insistence on privacy felt both refreshing and powerful. It reframed the discussion away from conflict and toward healing. Ultimately, Lily Rose Depp's heartfelt confession was not about reopening old chapters, but about closing them. It was a reminder that healing is not a public performance, and that families touched by public controversy deserve the chance to move forward. By asking the world to leave her family alone, she wasn't silencing debate so much as reclaiming humanity. In doing so, she asserted a truth that resonates far beyond celebrity culture. Some stories do not belong to the crowd, and some wounds deserve rest, not repetition.